Welcome back to this DC Universe Online Let's Play. You're Sambo, and joining us, as always, is Blaze Purple, our level 30 purple super-powered Superzero here in Gotham's Amusement Mile. And will you take a good look at this, folks? We are here with the mighty Superzeroes. Today, the Superzeroes have gone completely stark, raving, bonkers mad. They have, look at this, can you see this? Who does that look like? That is Luminescent there. If you asked me, that looks very familiar to somebody else we can see there. Look at this, Sergeant Tactico from the Super Villains is here, and if you asked me, they look like somebody else I know from the Super Villains. We've also got ourselves a whole bunch of folk who also look like Blaze Purple. That's right, folks, today is a dress-up day here with the mighty Superzeroes, and in fact, look at that, we've got Mind Blaster and we've got the Confidential, who both look exactly like me. That's right, we've got Blaze Purple clones everywhere, we've got Seraphis clones, we've got Jordan, we've got Definity, you name it. In fact, I saw an evil Definity somewhere around. Look at that, LadySolara. What a fantastic job these guys have done. Talk about a spitting image. Well, you look at this, if we get right up close next to them, there's another one as well. They look exactly the same as me. Talk about amazing. Even DarlingSpore there, hello DarlingSpore, sporting a purple outfit just for today, of course, in recognition of good old Blaze Purple. Look at this is amazing. Right down the front here, yes, Luma, that is very well done, even down to the tattoos. Seriously, these guys are absolutely stark raving mad, if you ask me. Oh, look, we've got another one over there. Look, wow, Bullseye has become Australianus. That is a fantastic looking costume there, well done. Fair Blitz is Elektra. Gosh, look at that, Fair Blitz, what a fantastic job he's done as well. Let's pan around over the other side here and see who else we can see. I can see Mind Blaster here, who looks like Blaze Purple. We've got another one right here, the Confidential. These guys are bonkers. There we go, there is the evil Definity. The super villains here, I can't believe it, because of course you guys know that Definity is a good girl, yet here she is the evil Definity. Wow, that is some effort. Seriously, these guys are so talented when it comes to making costumes. I have no idea how they do it. Look at that, Fair Blitz, of course. Even though they look like Elektra, they've got their trusty D20. I seriously can't believe this. Again, if you guys would like to join in all of the fun, come down here and be absolutely stark raving bonkers mad, just like the rest of these guys and gals, then all you need to do is follow the link in the description below this video, and of course you can come along and apply to be in the Superzeroes and be in one of our fortnightly events here on the server, live in the game. Oh man, and there's LaFay Verte, hello to you by the way. These guys have made such an amazing effort. I certainly can't believe, look at this, we've got, who is that, Sergeant Tactico, I think. If we drop down, they have, yes, there we go. So Sergeant Tactico is actually, we can just see them down there, there's so many folk here, there they are. That is an evil super villain Seraphis. That looks so very awesome. And there is, who's that, Luminescent again. I seriously can't believe these guys. How on earth do they manage to do this? Look at this, we've got Orochild there, who is in the Superzeroes, but that is a blue version of Blaze Purple. I think that's going to be called Blaze Blue. In fact, you know what, I really like that costume there, Orochild. Maybe it's time to mix up our own one. Get off the purple and onto the blue. There's good old Star Kestrel, DarlingSpore, of course, as before, Zap. Got a whole bunch of folks that we love to see here every single time we have a league alert. It is just great. Anyhow, folks, aside from mimicking all of our own characters, and again, what a great job these guys have done, today we're here to get together a group so that we can get ourselves into an alert. And of course, as always, it does depend upon the level of the characters that get into the group as to where we actually get to go, because of course depends on whether people are lower level or higher level, who knows, and of course it's always random, and if we get everybody who's level 30, then perhaps we'll do a high level alert. We'll just have to wait and see. We'll be holding the draw for that in just a second. Look at this, we've got Mind Blaster here, who has got, look at this, it's Blaze Purple, but they've got blonde hair, not purple hair. Maybe we'll catch up with them in just a second and try and figure out what the story is there. I'm sure, knowing Mind Blaster, there will be a very good story behind that one. But anyhow, in the meantime, guys, as we head off to choose our Superzero alert team, take a good look at this. This is the Superzeroes. This is crazy, bonkers, mad nuts. We are here in Gotham's Amusement Mile, and I absolutely love it. We'll be right back very shortly, folks. Don't go away. And here we are, we're inside the Oan Cells. That's today's alert run. We're with Blaze Purple, we're with MKWrench, we're with Orochild, both who, of course, have switched back to their normal look, including, may I add, LadySolara, who I think joins us in voice chat. Hello to you.
Hello.
How's it going? By the way, explain yourself. You've got a lovely costume on today. You know what? Hardly ever see all blue costumes. Well, blue, white, and black, of course. Are you inspired by anyone in particular, or is this your own look?
Just my own look. I really like the color blue, so It was my inspiration.
It looks great, by the way. What is that? Like, you've got something on your shoulders there. We're panning around here. Aside from the fact you've got a love heart on your shoulders, is that actually part of that top, or is that a shoulder pad?
That's actually part of the top. I really like that little detail.
Yeah, it's very cool, isn't it? Love it. And the gloves look great as well. So if anyone wanted that top, do you know what it's called?
It's called Divine, and if I'm correct, you get it from a collection.
A collection. Alright, so I'll never see it then, because I have such bad luck with collections and lockboxes and all those sort of things. And by the way, having a look at everyone else's costume here, look at Orochild there, down on the end there, red, white and blue with a cowboy hat, looking fantastic as always, and MKWrench. Now, we've had MK in one of our previous episodes as well, so it's good to have you along, MK. Both MK and Oro don't join us in voice chat, unfortunately, but we're here with Guy Gardner, LadySolara. We're in the Oan Science Cells. Now, I've never actually been in here before, and of course the reason we're here is that you guys are all very high level, probably way better than me, and when we went into our alert menu, or we can't see it right now because we're already on the inside, but we had this opportunity to do a tier 2 alert. So tier 2, it's even worse than tier 1, and of course a lot worse than normal. I'm guessing this is going to be a little bit hard. What's your combat rating, just out of interest?
It got to 68 today.
Whoa, 68. Oh my god. Okay, congratulations. That's fantastic. Let's have a look at mine. Mine is nowhere near that. If we go to my stats tab, here we are. I am 53. So, let's see. I mean, I know I'm eligible for this, but is this going to be hard for me?
Yeah.
Look at that. You're being awfully polite. Of course, you know, not only have we got my combat rating up against me, but it's me and my lack of skill. So this could be interesting. But I don't know. I'm thinking that between yourself, MKWrench, and Orochild, you're probably all very highly skilled in terms of combat rating, so maybe we'll be able to squeeze through this one. Who knows? We'll see how we go, folks. I mean, if we're constantly dying, then maybe we'll give up in the end, but hey, got to give it a go. What do you reckon, LadySolara? Give it a good crack?
Yes, we will.
Definitely. And I'm going to be looking to you to protect me, even though you're not. Actually, what's your off spec? I mean, I see your, what are you, DPS here? Are you fully set up for DPS, or do you also, like, what is your power set?
My power is fire.
Fire, okay, so you're the same as me. So have you got a tank spec as well?
No, much too, because then problem with it. You just have to ask him about it.
Okay, we will. So you're only DPS?
But I'm personally DPS, yes.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so I'm not sure, because we can see Orochild's controller there. MK is also fire. Maybe he's got a, I don't know, who knows, he may have a tank off spec. Or do you know what MK's spec is?
I have no idea. It looks like he's a Green Lantern.
Yeah, it does though, doesn't it? Okay, so he's not going to be tank, that's true. Well, speaking of Green Lanterns, we've got Guy Gardner over the back here. Now, very quickly, I'm not so up on the lore in terms of the Oan Science Cells, but it looks, you know, looking ahead of us there, to me it looks like something out of the Matrix. What about you? Definitely looks like the Matrix.
It really does, but if I'm correct, we're in a prison.
Oh no! Okay, well that makes sense, I guess. We're in some kind of cells. Now, being Oan, I mean, isn't this the Green Lantern home planet or something like that?
I'm not much into the Green Lantern lore, but I would kind of assume.
Yeah, I think so. You know what? We're going to have a whole bunch of DC fans saying, LadySolara and Sambo, you're both terrible. What are you doing in DC Universe Online? I have no clue. I'm pretty sure we're on their homeworld, but you know what? There's probably one way to find out, and that is to go have a chat to Guy Gardner. Let's see what he's got to say.
What took you so long? Brainiac's attack on the emotional spectrum has done a number on the central power battery of Oa and caused a bunch of fractures in the science cells. The main containment door over there lost power and the prisoners are busting out of the joint. I need you to hold them off while I power it back up.
I see.
Detention
okay, so we've got to stop
159
escaping
power is
prisoners.
critical.
Looks like it's our first task.
Get in there and stop any prisoners that try to escape.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to find out what's trying to weaken the central power battery.
Alright, well, I guess we go through. Okay, so here we are, the Oan Science Cells. I'm a little bit scared, to be honest, but anyway, we'll see what happens. pull one of these guys, and Guardian Thunder. Okay, so these are obviously level 30 mobs. Let's see if we can grab some of the aggro here. Now, I don't know about you, LadySolara, but I'm going to try and tank. I'm guessing that because I'm so terrible, probably you guys will end up pulling the aggro anyway, but I will certainly try my best. But now we don't have a healer, do we, today?
No, we don't.
Okay, so this is going to make things interesting. And look at that, we've already got somebody down by the looks of things and being revived. Yes, there we go. All right, and we've already got some loot, though. We like loot, and that's a bow, so of course I'm going to pass on that one. We can't use that. Okay, so it looks like we made it past that wave. Let's see. Do we have to carry on? Oh, there's more coming in. Eek! Good lord, they're all coming in at the same time. Okay, this could be bad. Oh dear. I'm going to try and pick up as much aggro as I can. And of course, folks, using all of my AoE abilities. And I'm going to power up my... There we go. Powering up my main arm weapon there with fire. Alright, so... Oh, that wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. I'm guessing that because you guys have such good DPS, that could go in our favour, right?
We'll see.
I don't like the nervous sound in your voice there. So what is going to happen? I mean, look, I know you haven't run this too many times, but are we just going to get a whole bunch of waves coming in here for now?
Yes, and then we get a few sub-bosses and then the big boss.
Oh, okay. So is this entire instance just set in this particular cell here?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So it's nice and easy. So I guess if folks are looking for a nice quick instance, assuming that you don't get killed all the time, would this be one of the more faster runs in the game?
I would say so.
Okay, so there we are. Manhunter Elite. I'm guessing this is one of our first sub-bosses. Would that be right?
No. Whenever the bosses and sub-bosses come up, you are grounded.
Oh, okay, so that was just a normal, well, not normal. None of these are normal, but it obviously wasn't the main boss. So, oh, look, okay, so just like that, there we go, we're grounded. So, malfunction, dear oh dear, stop the escaping prisoners is still our main objective, but I'm guessing we're waiting on a little sub-boss now, are we?
Yes.
Prepare to meet your greatest adversary, Evil Star and the Starlings.
Oh dear, Starling. You know what? Evil Starling. That just reminds me of Evil Darling, and we all know that she's evil. There we go. All right, so it's like having evil DarlingSpores here. Good lord. All right, so I'm not again familiar with these characters, but we don't seem to be doing too bad so far. And again, folks, if you're going to be running this yourself, probably highly recommend that you have a healer. We're really probably biting off more than we can chew here, especially seeing as I'm in the group. But I don't know, so far, LadySolara, compared to the last time you ran this, how are we doing so far? Do you think we're going to survive through to the end?
We'll see.
You don't sound too confident there. We shall see how we go. And there we go. By the way, if you're watching along from home, let us know in the comments below, who is this evil star character? Where do they come from? And how do they fit into the lore of the DC universe? By the way, I'm looking at everybody's health there. It is going down, but everyone's going to be relying on their soda colas today, I'd imagine. Look at that. We've got a nice purple drop there. Well done. Was that our first sub-boss?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, there we go. Roll of a tank too, by the way. I'm going to greed on that. That would be very nice. Well done. And look at that. We've got everyone with their little companion pets out. Oh, yay. Looks like I actually won an item. That is fantastic. Very happy about that. All right, for some reason, it's not looting. I don't know why. Maybe it's because my bags are full. Let's have a look. It's probably because of that. What have we got in here? Can I get rid of something? Yes, let's get rid of that one. There we go.
Overwhelm you way of my freedom, and you will be destroyed.
All right, so I can see that there was a terminal over there, and it looks like one of the guys went and activated it. What was that for? Do you know?
To be honest, that was the first time I've ever seen that.
Oh, okay, all right. So maybe when you've been running the groups, other people have been doing that. But I'm guessing that it's something to do with letting these guys out. I'd imagine that you have to do that. We'll soon find out. All right, time for a cola for me. Now, I don't know if it's just my imagination, but this wave seemed a little bit harder. Would that be right?
Yes, it gets a little bit harder every wave.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Losing
Okay, you know what it's like?
power
Oh,
in block
inventory is full
17.
again? What the Okay, I've got to ditch a whole bunch of stuff. Let's get rid of that soda cola. We don't need that little one there. And get rid of those because they're no good. There we go. Alright, you know what? I shouldn't be inventory shuffling when we've got these guys coming in. And look at that, you guys took a big hit then. Let's see if I can try and pick up some of the aggro here. and tabbing across to pick out my targets and really trying to use my AoE abilities. And there we go, MK is down. Oh, we're both down. Can we revive these guys? There's one. Now, remind us too, by the way, what happens if you guys... Whoops, and they're talking away there. What happens if you guys die in here? Do we have to reset?
Yes.
Alright, so we're all dead now. Now, does that reset all the way to the beginning, or is it that second wave?
To be honest, I don't remember.
Yeah, I guess we're soon going to find out. Here we go. And it looks like we're back at the beginning. Do we have repairs here? Yes, we've got a repair bot. Definitely want to use that for a number of reasons. Number one, we want to repair our items. But, of course, I also want to get rid of some junk here. I've got so much stuff. My inventory is full. Very unusual for my bags to be full there, by the way. Cough, cough. Somehow I don't think you believe me. Anyhow, let's see if we can empty these off. Requiring the role of a healer. No, we don't want that. And what's that? An effigy. I've definitely got a lot of junk in here. Gosh. Seriously, Sambo, what are you doing? There we go. A backplate that has got rubbish stats. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one as well. And there we are. That should be enough. Alright, so we're all repaired up now. Whew. Okay, so yeah, definitely that second round was very fast. What do we do? Just head on in?
Yes.
Alright, so it looks to me like these guys, yeah, look, it's started again, hasn't it? These guys were the first wave. So it looks like it takes us all the way back. So, look, even though this is a short instance, I'd imagine it could be quite long if we're going to end up dying all the time. That could be bad. Dear oh dear. Well, at least we know what to expect this time. And boy, you took some big hits then, didn't you? Ouch.
Yes, I did.
Ouch.
But being a DPS, you can get big hits.
Yeah, of course. And of course, I guess it's one of those things, I mean, I'm trying to pull the aggro where I can, and then at the other end of the scale, you know, because you guys have such great combat ratings, I'd imagine, you really do want to get up close and personal on them, because, you know, that's how you're going to wear them down quickly, and that's going to be a benefit to us as well. That's okay, folks, we're all learning. This is our first time here, especially for the Let's Play series, our first time in this instance, and quite often the first time means it's a bit of a learning curve, and lots of deaths. And that's pretty normal. Right, let's see if we can pull these guys in. Again, using all of our AoE abilities. And I'm going to imbue my weapon there with the fire. And of course my weapon is Hand Blaster. Alright, that wasn't too bad. That was good. So waiting for another wave. And there we go, grounded. That means it's boss time, right, lady?
Right.
Oh dear, I'm a bit nervous. Although, we managed to get through the boss last time, so it's the wave after this. There we go. Oh no, it's different. So Vice. So it's totally random then, is it? Amazing.
Yes. You need to be watchful of his red puddles.
Okay, thank you. So we stay out of the goo on the ground, and there we go, getting out of there. Thank you for that advice, because of course, knowing me, I would have just stood in there completely oblivious. That would have been bad. Oh, I just hit my soda cola and it was too late. Damn it. Dear oh dear. Should have been keeping a better eye on that one. And it doesn't look like I'm going to get revived. Now, can I get back in here? That's the big thing. No.
No, you're locked out.
So it's a lockout. Oh, I really don't like that mechanic. I don't like it one bit. Oro's down. MKWrench is down. And hopefully, LadySolara, you will stay up. Although you are DPS, so that's unlikely. Dear oh dear oh dear.
Very unlikely.
Well, you know what, again, it is to be expected. It is tier 2, so that's okay. Look, what we might do, folks, is we'll come back in a second. We'll try and get through these waves. Let's go repair, and we'll come back once we get to the next boss, and hopefully we'll do better. So we'll see you guys in just a minute. And here we are, we're back, and LadySolara, how difficult is this guy? Seriously, we're stuck here on this boss Vice, and we keep having to respawn. Seriously, he basically one-shots me. He's incredibly tough, isn't he? Look at that, already one shot, and I've had to use a soda cola. Absolutely amazing. So is he normally this hard? Ouch.
Yes, but with a healer, it's a little bit easier.
Yeah, I'd imagine. Oh, look at that. I'm stuck in the pool there. That is, and we've got MKWrench saying in chat there, let's just edit out the bad bits. You know what? That would take a lot of editing, because there's a lot of bad bits. Oh, thank you for trying, by the way, to... Oh, hang on, rally, enter, managed to get in there. There we go. Good stuff. Yay. Let's see if we can take... Now, I'm going to stay out of the red this time. Ow! Nearly dead already? Good lord. Right, I'm just going to keep my distance from this guy this time. I'm not going to try and actually tank him. Actually just going to try and chip away at his health slowly while my... Oh, he pulled me towards him. No! And thank God I've got a self-heal on there. I'm just waiting for my soda cola to come online. So I guess, yeah, you've got the right idea. We're just trying to run away and get him from a distance, yeah?
Yes, that's probably the best way of doing it.
Oh, and he keeps having a go at me. Come on, get... Oh, look. Leave me alone, you nasty boss. And my cola is nearly up. There it is. Yes, thank goodness for that. And who's down? Who is down? See if we can pick them up very quickly. Oh, will we be able to rally them? Yes. Now, we've nearly got him, by the way. This is good. Much better this time. Oh, my lord. We may actually do it. We might do it. Can we do it? We're nearly there. Oh, my God. Woo-hoo-hoo. Congratulations, guys. We actually did it. That is great work. Wow. Look at that. We got MKWrench saying, oh, yes, thank goodness. What a team, folks. That is amazing. You know what, though? I don't hold much hope for whatever comes next because I'm assuming that whatever comes next is actually going to be harder than that, right?
Right.
Oh, dear, oh, dear. This is going to be very interesting. Oh, man. Look at that. We've got MK saying worse is yet to come. Dear, oh, dear. All right, here we are. Here come the inbound ones. This time we've got the Fear Drudges and Terror Surgeons as well. Boy, oh boy. Guys, if you're going to attempt to run this particular one yourselves, then be prepared. Make sure you have got a healer, and I think that was one of our fundamental mistakes for today, by the way. If we had heals, lady, I mean, it's still going to be very hard in here, but I'm guessing that we would have a much better chance of surviving. But gee, that healer is going to be working very hard here.
Yes.
Man, and of course they're going to have to keep away from the action themselves because I'd imagine being a healer, imagine if they were fighting Vice there, they'd basically be one-shotted by that mob, wouldn't they?
Yes, they would.
Wow, so you're going to have to be very skilled and know when to stay away. Ouch. All right, there we go. Welcome back, by the way.
Science Cells security
Thank you.
breach detected. Alpha Lanterns alerted.
Protocol Zeta 5 initiated. Science Cell lockdown. Eliminate all...
And look at this, we've got Alpha Lanterns coming in now. Let's see if we can pick up the aggro here. Trying to do that as much as possible. And we'll get over there and try and pick it off. Look at that, Orochild has got one on them. See if we can get their attention. Alright, not too bad this time. Look at this. Well, this wave is going down quite easy, although I'd imagine that's probably going to be famous last words for us here. Yeah, Alpha Lantern look at that. They're hardly taking any hits there. Gosh, we're wailing on them, and they are just laughing at us, basically. You know what, still, at the end of the day, even though this is very rough, very hard, it is still a whole bunch of fun. It's almost like a zombie mode in a shooter game, you know, like a Modern Warfare 3 zombie mode, or, you know, Halo Firefight, that sort of thing, where you're just in this area and you've got a whole bunch of them spawning in, so it's kind of fun. Now, how many more do we have, by the way? What have we just done the one boss, because we had to reset, didn't we? Just one down so far. Do you remember how many there are?
I think there are 3, there may be 2, I'm not really sure.
I guess we'll find out soon. Prevent the Sinestro Core Splicer from opening more science cells. Yeah, we will do our best. Alright, we're not doing too badly this time, although of course it could be famous last words. And there we go, you're rezzing, who's that, Orochild? Let's see if we can go and save MKWrench there. Oh dear, LadySolara, where are you? There you are. Oh, well done. Nicely timed heal there, by the way.
Thank you.
And here's one of those Terror Surgeons again. And down they go.
Malfunction. Science Cell inertial restriction field reversed.
And here we are. Looks like we've got ourselves another boss.
Remained in that cell to rot. The Guardians, their core. All of you will pay.
You know what? I have no doubts about that. I'm pretty sure we're about to pay.
You dare challenge me, machine? I wrote your code. Command override 7-2 Crona Alpha 4. Attack.
Override recognized. Legacy subroutines engaged.
And there we go, you can see in chat, it's the man, says Orochild. It is the man himself.
I
was the first to
Now,
harness
LadySolara,
power
was that just me?
I was the one that gave birth to it all.
Or did they disappear very quickly then?
Gauntlet.
Yes, these manhunters are pretty easy until the boss gets in the fight.
Ah, here we go. So this is boss time now. Ouch! Alright, wish us luck. This is going to be very rough, I can tell. And yeah, completely one-shotted me.
They got me too.
Oh dear. Dear, oh dear. And we can see there Orochild is saying watch for his beam as well. Oh, we can rally in. Good stuff. Oh! I rallied in and completely got knocked out. I didn't even last for 1 second. Here we go again. Let's have ourselves a cola. We never know. There may be hope, although I doubt it somehow. These guys look very rough.
Yes.
Nah, I'm completely... Look at that. We are going to get completely owned here, I think, unfortunately. Although, MKWrench, are you guys out, are you?
Yes.
Oh dear. Alright, well, you know what? I think the last one was extremely difficult. This one is going to be pretty much impossible. I think it's pretty much time for us to give up on this one and count our losses. I don't know about you. What do you think? I think that without a healer, we're going to be in a lot of trouble here, lady.
Yes, we will.
What we've decided to do is try something crazy here. Now, for a start, Orochild has to head away, and we'd like to give a massive big cheer and thank you and a salute there to Orochild. Look at that, she has a head pain there, and she has to head off. So I think, aside from saying thank you very, very much to her for her valiant effort, in fact, everybody's efforts today, what we might do, lady, is that'll give us an opportunity to perhaps sub in somebody who's a healer, and we can at least try this last bit as a last-ditched attempt with some heals. What do you reckon?
I think that would be a good idea.
That's a good idea. So, Oro, don't feel bad that you had to leave. That's okay. And thank you once again for your time. And thanks for coming along and helping us out. Very rough in here. Remembering, folks, this is Tier 2. So it is no walk in the park. But with Oro having to head off, that gives us a chance to try it with some heals. So what we'll do is we'll organise that in the background. And we'll be right back. Once again, thank you, Oro. Hope to see you again in a future episode. We'll see you soon, guys. And welcome back. Here we are. We've got myself, we've got MKWrench, we've got LadySolara, and look who we have here striking a pose. That'd be right. It is the beautiful Tragedy, aka DarlingSpore, on her healer. Hello to you.
Hello.
You know what? This is awful because, as you probably know, we've been in here for a little while now, and we've been trying to get through this, and the guys have been doing a fantastic job, may I say, and we haven't had any heals. One of our players before, Orochild, actually had to leave, and that worked out quite well, and thank you very much for all of your help up to that point, by the way, Orochild. But that meant we got ourselves a free slot, and that means that, yes, cheers indeed, that we could try and get ourselves a healer. Now, LadySolara, how many times do you reckon we've died in here so far?
I think for me it said that I died 6 or 5 times.
So, DarlingSpore, I've got to say, you've got your work cut out for you. I still don't think it's going to be enough to be able to get us through this, but, you know, you are Darling, so who knows? But I'm not going to hold my expectations up too high. But look, this is a Tier 2 alert, and we've never really done any of these before. Have you run this one before, Darling?
I have. This one, actually, I run pretty much almost every other day.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so you know how difficult it is. I'm guessing that you're used to running it with folks that have higher combat ratings than, well, definitely me. In fact, let's go in and check out what my combat rating is again right now, just so that you know, darling. I am 54. 54.
You know what?
I'm 50.
You're higher than me right now.
What? You
Nope, Beautiful Tragedy is a CR 53 without any mods.
Whoa, okay, wow, amazing. All right, so have you, I mean, you know, what do you think? You know, now that we've got heals, doesn't necessarily mean that we're just going to breeze through this, because really the boss back there, a couple of times, unless I kept my distance, he was kind of 1 or 2 shotting me, and no matter how good a healer you are, there's not much you can do against that. So, I don't know, I'm not sure what you're going to do, but whatever it is, it's got to be better than what we had before, so good luck.
Well, I have a suggestion for you, Sambo.
Okay.
I see you're also a tank.
Yes.
You want to switch to tank?
Oh, you're kidding. Am I not in tank role? Now let's have a look.
You're in DPS.
You're joking.
I'm not joking you. And for this last boss, you're gonna need a tank because you have to aggro all those mobs. That way we could attack the boss.
Well, I thought that's bizarre. Okay, I blame the game on that one. I have no idea why, but I was definitely. Let's do it again. Defense. Let's see.
You might be in combat role. Is that what it's saying above your little screen?
Let's have a look. I'm going to try. Hang on. I'm going to hit T. Let's get out of these menus. There we go. T. And there we are. Now it's put me back into tech. And maybe it was because before you joined, actually, the game crashed on me and I had to reconnect. So maybe it switched me back. But there we go. That's definitely going to help. Thank you very much. Definitely pays to check on that one. All right, so we can see that MKWrench is ready. He had to hop away for a second. So, I don't know, LadySolara, are you up for another crack at this?
I'm ready.
I'm ready, poor thing. What about you there? Beautiful Tragedy. Love the name, by the way. And your outfit. Where did you get the legs from, darling? Because I've never seen those before.
The legs are insectoid or insect. They're a fairly common drop in the lower missions.
Right, okay. I just, you know what? Whenever you wear stuff, always looks fabulous, as always. By the way, we're loving LadySolara's look today. Did you notice that? The nice blue. Hardly ever see blue. Everyone's purple or black or bright green these days, but it's great to see blue. And look at that, all black as well with MKWrench there.
Love her haircut.
Yeah, definitely. Great looking characters we've got here. All right, well, I guess no time is better than now. Let's try this thing. I think I'm grounded. Know what's going on here. There we go. Let's try this. And can I fly up? No, for some reason. There we go. Definitely grounded. Let's give this a crack. And who have we got? So it's kept our progress. So we're dropping you in at the deep end here, darling. So good luck. Right on, Crona. Alright, so again, any tips that you've got, let me know. I'm guessing that I'm just going to keep trying to pick up all of the aggro. Yikes.
Stay out of the beam.
Stay out of the beam. Alright. Oh, I'm trying to run and he got me. Oh, that was close. Sorry about that. Thank you. Ouch. You know what? I got locked down to the ground there. I don't know whether that was some kind of bug or whether it was one of his abilities or whatever it was, but it just, couldn't move. Not sure why. There we go. Got to get out of there. Well, that was a good first attempt. Now, I told you you had your work cut out for you.
Woo.
Yep, look at that. She's already thinking, you know what? I'm busy. I've got to go. Sorry, guys. It becomes
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
I'm used to saving your neck, Sambo.
Yeah, that's probably true, actually. Dear, oh dear. All right, that's okay. We'll give that another go. I seem to have... You know what? It was weird because I couldn't actually move before we went in, so I don't know if my game was bugged out a little bit, but we'll give it another crack. Everyone ready? Yep, looks like it. There we go. Let's try this again and see if I can roll out of the way of that beam. Nasty. I guess, what's a good strategy? Is it just to try and stay behind this guy, perhaps, maybe? Not sure.
You're going to want to aggro him as much as you can, or at least fight him, but right when he shoots that beam, get out of the way.
Yeah, rightio. There we go, fire. Oh, get out of the way, get out of the way. There we go. Ouch, because that just takes chunks off my health. Ow. Ah! Dear oh dear. Now, LadySolara, you were saying that you've run this a couple of times as well. Did you manage to get past this guy?
Yes.
Dear oh dear. And so people were able to avoid that beam okay?
Most of the time if they're warned.
Yeah, okay. Not sure what's happening. Well, look, what we might do, folks, is we'll keep attempting this, and rather than have you watch us fail time and time... Well, it's not us, it's me. Fail time and time again. We'll see if we can get past these guys, and if we do, we shall come back. If we don't, we shall also come back and admit defeat. Either way, we'll be back very soon. And welcome back, guys and gals. You may notice that we now have a new member in our team. It is DarlingSpore herself. Hello, DarlingSpore. By the way, that was rough. We did try with your healer, but I'm so terrible, basically, at the end of the day. It was even very rough to heal me through that, even with your awesome healing powers and LadySolara's support. So we've decided to bring DarlingSpore back. Now, Darling, this is actually your tank character, isn't it?
Yes, this is my tank and my main.
Right, so I'm guessing that, look, I've switched to, hang on, let me just check my rolls, make sure the game isn't playing shenanigans on me. There we go, so I'm going to switch to DPS. You're going to try and tank this one because I'm just too squishy. These guys are beating up on me really, really badly. How are we going to go for heals, though? Have you got some self-heals?
I can self-heal myself, so I'll be fine with heals. You guys most likely just kind of linger about and kill what you can kill.
Yep, sounds good to me. All right, LadySolara, are you ready to rock and roll?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, sounds good, darling. Are you right?
Always.
Always. Alright, looks like MK is chomping at the bit. He's saying he so wants to kick Crona's tail. That is it. Let's do it again. Of course, you're going to run in this time, darling. I'm not going to go aggro them. I'm going to stay way behind you in the background here. And let's see what happens. So, guys, yes, I've switched to DPS. I'm just going to try and chip away here. And we'll have DarlingSpore's mighty tanking skills. Now, darling, when it comes to these man-hunters out the back here, are we able to just pick these guys off ourselves? Is that okay? Because it looks like we
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Now, is it best for us to get rid of these ads first, or do we just wail on the boss? What do you think?
It's up to you guys. If you want to hit the ads, you can. If you want to hit the boss, you can. I could pull in the ads, and you guys could hit the boss. Beam's coming up.
Sounds good. Alright, we are definitely doing better this time. Oh, something got me. Was that the beam again? That beam.
Yes, it was the beam.
Just watch here as I slowly die. Oh, and Lady was so close. Sorry about that. Oh, no, you got me. You did get me. Well done. Thank you very much. Try and get away from here.
Beam's coming back up.
Alrighty, there it is. So
he's at half. He's more than halfway done.
Whoa, this is good. Okay, let's see if I can get away from here and at least try and stay alive, because of course all we want to do is stay alive so the instance doesn't reset. That's pretty much the main goal here. And let's see if we can target Crona here. There we go. 30%. Well done, guys. This is amazing. Oh, God! Okay, I officially do not like this. But LadySolara, how is it being my personal reviver?
It's been okay.
Someone's got to do the job, right?
Yeah, that's right. Just stay near me and revive me. Oh, dear. Right, I'm going to stay miles away this time, and let's see what happens. I've got Crona locked on. I'm just going to chip away from a distance. Make sure I've got my little trinket up. There we go.
Beam.
Alright, here comes the beam. Right, we're watching it this time and running away from it big time. I'm just going to try and keep right behind him. There we go. Alright, it was nice to me that time.
Oh crap, I'm gonna die.
No! Nearly got him though. We're doing
maybe not,
well.
maybe not.
Go, go, go! Alright, he's down to about 10%. Oh, this is edge of your seat stuff. Oh, the beam! No, 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 no! Whoa, I managed to survive the beam that time. I actually ran right through it, and I have no idea how, but I'm alive. That was the weirdest thing ever. Oh, and that knockback is big. So this Crona, please, by the way, tell me, DarlingSpore, is Crona the last boss?
Yes, he is.
Alright, folks, so this is good. This is amazing. If we can actually get him down, then we will have defeated this instance.
Oh, no!
Oh, and DarlingSpore is down. Can we get in there? And we've got a beam happening as well. I think I'm not going to have time before the beam hits me. Oh, this is going to be rough. And yes, got you. Woohoo! Alright, I am getting very nervous now. We've nearly got him. Nearly got him. Gosh, these last few pieces of health for him are just taking ages to chip away. And trying to run away. Oh, and here comes the beam again.
Down again.
Oh, and I'm getting hit big time, and I've got no heals up, and I am down.
My super will be up this next run, so we will get him this next run.
Woo, alright, well, still that was lots of fun. LadySolara, that's a lot more progress than we've made so far. You've got to be happy about that.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think there is hope, folks. There is definitely hope. Let's repair up here. So look, what we'll do is we'll take another break, and we will come back if and when we get this guy down to, what, probably about 5% health. And boy, we'll be on the edge of our seat then. So we'll be right back soon. Alright, here we are, we're back, and you can see we've got Crona down to about 5%. This could be it, folks. I'm definitely on the edge of my seat now. Oh, there's the beam! Dear, oh dear, oh dear, and I've luckily got myself heal up here. Crona is down to about 2%. Do you reckon we can take him down? It's so close. No,
we can. We got this. He's down.
We've done it. Well done, guys. Woo-hoo-hoo. That was amazing. Look at that, folks. Finally, Crona is down. We got ourselves a weekly alert award 2 there. Look at him. He is not happy. Riot controlled. Let's have a listen to Oracle.
Lantern Gardener sends his eloquent thanks. It looks like a couple prisoners escaped, but the Corps will track them down. Oracle out.
Oracle out indeed. Look at that. The prison break is under control there, and the Lantern Gardener sends his eloquent thanks. It looks like a couple of prisoners escaped, they're saying, but the cops will track them down. We have done it. I can't believe it. LadySolara, you've got to be happy about that.
Yes, I am.
You know, the relief in your voice there, I could hear it. You're like, thank goodness for that. I really thought for just one moment we wouldn't actually make it through there. So, DarlingSpore, I mean, surely you've been running these, I guess, a lot, like you say, every other day. I'm guessing that you normally don't have players like me in your group, right?
No, I run with everybody.
Even as bad as me? Actually, you know what? It's a testament to everybody's skill here because, of course, I'm the big handicap in the group, and yet all these guys did such a good job. You know what? We don't mind that we died a lot because we get to learn how this instance works, and I certainly hope that it helps you guys watching along from home as well. And don't take it lightly. This is a very rough run. Let's have a look at the loot here and see what's dropped. We've got ourselves a Star Bulwark. I'll definitely grab a greed on both of those. And good luck to everybody. And MKWrench got himself something there. And what's that? A blue item, same deal. So, darling, I mean, do you run this for the gear pretty much, do you?
Yeah, usually for the loot drops because they're pretty good.
LadySolara, have we put you off this instance forever?
No. Don't worry about that.
I just won't play with you.
Just me, yeah, that's right. You never want to run anything with me ever again. So now, another thing I noticed, by the way, darling, you seem to run this quite a bit. I see there wasn't a motion comic at the end there. Is that me bugging out, or is there just not one for this run?
I don't think there is one for this run.
No, that's a bit of a shame. It would have been nice to see that, especially with such a big boss at the end there. But there you go, folks. That was the Oan Science Cells. Well, many versions of it with, well, effectively we had 3 different sub-outs there. We had our first group member, Orochild, there coming in and helping us, and again, my thanks to them. And then subbing out with DarlingSpore, who desperately tried to use her healer, but again, it's such a disadvantage because it's me we're talking about here. Good luck with that one. Bringing in her tank that we all know and love, and I think that's what sealed the deal at the end of the day. So, darling, thank you very much for your time. Certainly hope you had fun.
I definitely did, always.
Always good to see you. My thanks to MKWrench as well, and if you're watching this episode, make sure you say hello in the comments below. Thank you very much for your efforts and patience, mainly, for that one. And, of course, our great friend here, LadySolara. And I think, Lady, you've been in a couple of our episodes now, haven't you?
Just a few.
Just a few. It's always a pleasure to have you along, and I certainly hope that we'll see you in a future one. And I'm sorry if that took longer than expected, but I hope you're having a good weekend all the same.
And I hope you do too.
There we go. All right, folks, so on behalf of myself, Sambo, Blaze Purple, DarlingSpore, MKWrench, and LadySolara, it's us saying, hope you enjoyed that. Take care. Hope you're having a great weekend wherever you are in the world. We do look forward to seeing you next time. We will see you then, and bye-bye.
DarlingSpore, bye.
This is Lady signing off.